Hey Gemini, my name's Ray. Welcome to my channel. This will be a timeless reading about your career and finances. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your moon, rising, and Venus sign. Now let's get right into your reading. What is Gemini's message for career and finances? Oops, that flipped over. What is Gemini's message for career and finances? What's Gemini's advice for career and finances? Walking away. Starting off the reading with the Seven of Pentacles, it feels like you're waiting for results, Gemini. Things might feel like business as usual right now, and it kind of feels like you've made some sort of investment. That doesn't have to be literal. It could be some sort of investment in finances, but it also feels like this is something that you've invested your time in, which is why I feel like you're kind of waiting to see the fruits of your labor, waiting for those results, something that you've invested your time in, possibly your money in, something that you've worked very hard for, and I feel like you're getting impatient, Gemini, because things are moving a little slowly, and it still feels like you're waiting for this to happen. And I feel like you're getting a little bit bored. In your crossing, you have the Queen of Cups. You could be a Cancer, Gemini, cusper. You could also be working with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Queen of Cups is very artistic and creative, so some of you could be working in the arts. This could also be a new opportunity that's coming your way, somebody offering you this cup. Some of you, it could even be a new idea for a new business venture or some sort of new talent that you're discovering. But with this walking away energy, again, it kind of feels to me like with this Seven of Pentacles here, you're getting restless, Gemini. You're wondering if your hard work is ever going to pay off. You're wondering if your hard work is ever going to pay off because it feels like you've put a lot of attention, energy, and time into this, whatever it is, and you're still not seeing the results. And you're wondering if this is a waste of time, a waste of energy, a waste of attention, a waste of money, a waste of work. At your base, you have strength. You could be working with a Leo. I feel like you need to really dig into your inner strength here, Gemini, and keep pursuing this. I feel like you're questioning whether or not you're on the right path right now, and that's because this is taking longer than you expected it to, whatever it is that you're waiting on to come through. Some of you might be job hunting, I just heard, and you just can't really find the opportunity that you're looking for. Maybe you need to look somewhere that you never would have looked before. Maybe you need to expand your horizons, broaden your perspective, okay? Just because you can't find the perfect job that you had in your head doesn't mean that whatever job you end up with won't lead you further down the path that you're meant to go. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you won't get any amount of income from that position. It doesn't mean that you won't be happy there. You might end up falling into something that you never expected to, but you end up really enjoying it. I feel like this strength card here is to tell you to pull out all your resources, okay, no matter which ones you have. I'm not saying settle for less, What I'm saying is you need to learn from where you're at right now. And I think instead of abandoning this because you're not happy with it, the universe is telling you that it's just taking a little longer to come to you than you expected it to, but you need to keep waiting for it. In your past, you have the Knight of Wands. This is more fire energy, Aries, Leo again, also Sagittarius. But the Knight of Wands is also an action-oriented person. The Knight of Wands is ambitious. The Knight of Wands is a risk taker. Okay? If you're really going to walk away from this, don't wait for something new to come to you. Okay? Take every opportunity that you can get. Don't lose that motivation. Don't lose that drive because it's gotten you this far. As a side message, some of you might also be thinking about investing in property or possibly moving or doing some sort of relocation. In your crowning thoughts, you have the King of Cups. So we have the King and Queen of Cups here. Male, female, masculine, feminine. Sex and gender are all fluid in the tarot, so take it how it resonates. But I'm seeing this as confirmation that you will eventually find what you're looking for, Gemini. I think it's just going to take a little bit more searching. And I definitely feel like with these cups here, it's something creative. As a side message for some of you, there could be a soulmate connection coming in for you soon. I know this isn't a romantic reading, but soulmate connections don't necessarily have to be romantic connections anyway. This could be a friend that you meet through work that you just really connect with. But again, I'm seeing this as a sign that this is eventually what you're going to find in your workplace. You are going to be happy with your career, with your finances, with your education. But I think it's just going to take a calculated risk in order for you to move forward, because I do feel like you have to walk away from something here in order to find out what this is for you. In your immediate future, you have the Five of Pentacles. I'm seeing this as something that you're doing rather than that's being done to you. Even though the Five of Pentacles is a stressful card, I don't really see this as a loss of money in your case, Gemini. I see this as you making that decision to finally walk away. For some of you, this message could be about money, especially if you've actually made some sort of official investment and you're not seeing that return to you. I'm getting a side message that some of you might have loaned money to somebody else and they were like, oh, I'll pay you back. And then you never saw them again. So you know you're not getting that money back. But for most of you, I feel like this is you kind of raising your standards in terms of what do I want for myself? What do I want to pursue? What's going to make me happy? In your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Wands. You're in the last stretch right now, Gemini. It feels like you're almost there. Like what you're looking for is just around the corner. But right now, you're kind of still in the middle of tying up loose ends. Some of you might be in the middle of ending a contract in a position that you're not really enjoying. But you're kind of waiting for that time to run out. You're waiting for the end of that contract to come forward so that you can actually walk away and move on to something else. But I don't feel like you're walking away from this just yet because the Nine of Wands is also about perseverance. I feel like this is something that you're going to stick with until you find another opportunity. Does that make sense? Like instead of walking away from this right now, it feels like this is something that you're going to stick out until another opportunity presents itself. And how people are seeing you right now, you have the Page of Wands. Some of you could possibly be hearing about a new opportunity through somebody else because pages are about communication. Might be word of mouth or somebody sends something to you, possibly through a friend, especially if you have a friend who's a water sign or a fire sign. We have a lot of water and fire energy in this reading. You could be hearing this through word of mouth, or somebody might call you or text you, some sort of communication. Somebody might even like send you an ad for a job that's hiring on social media that they found. But I feel like people know that you're looking for something else right now, so that door is open to you. And I do think eventually you will find a new opportunity that's more appealing to you. I also feel like because this is a very creative, free-spirited energy, this is something that's going to make you feel more fulfilled. This might even actually be a position that's more creative, especially if you have a creative talent that you're looking to explore, something in the creative field that you want to do. But it just kind of overall feels like this new opportunity coming your way, whenever that is going to give you more creative freedom. Because I think right now with that wasted energy, that wasted time, you feel very restricted. And that's partly why you're choosing to walk away from this. In your strengths and weaknesses, you have the Four of Wands. On the bright side, what you're currently doing does have a lot of joy and stability and potential and promise. I don't necessarily think that you are wasting your time here because you have this Four of Wands. It feels like what you're doing is giving you income, is giving you stability, but it feels like it's not what you wanted to do. Does that make sense? And that's why I feel like some of you are just kind of bored with it. Like, yeah, you're not necessarily in a bad place, but you still want something else. You still want to explore your options. In your outcome, you have the Five of Cups. For those of you who have been looking for this opportunity for a while and it hasn't presented itself yet, you're cynical, you're jaded, and I'm just going to say it. Some of you are focusing too much on the negative because you're letting yourself get disappointed. Because I feel like you think you're wasting your time, and that's putting you in a bad mood. Like I said with this Knight of Wands here, don't lose that ambition, don't lose that drive, don't lose that motivation, because you're going to end up self-sabotaging any opportunities that do come your way, because then you're not going to be happy with anything. I feel like you need to broaden your perspective a little bit. Just because this isn't exactly what you wanted doesn't mean it's not giving you any stability. I feel like you just need to shift your focus and try to think about this from a different perspective. Can you clarify the Five of Pentacles for me, please? Why does Gemini have the Five of Pentacles? Can you clarify the Five of Cups for me, please? Clarifying the Five of Pentacles is the Sun. Don't lose hope, Gemini, okay? Just because this isn't where you wanted to be doesn't mean that you're not learning a lot. It doesn't mean that you're wasting your time. It doesn't mean that you're wasting your energy. I feel like you are on the right path and you just need a little bit of assurance. You might not be doing this forever, but this is what you're doing right now because it's going to lead you to a better opportunity. Clarifying the Five of Cups is the Ace of Cups. Yes, this new opportunity is coming your way. It's just not coming at you in the way that you expected it to. Like I said, I feel like you need to shift your focus. You need to change your perspective. Okay, you need to be a little bit more open-minded. Instead of thinking, well, this isn't exactly what I wanted, like I said, think about everything that you're learning where you are right now and where this opportunity could lead you to the next opportunity. Okay, Gemini, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button. That helps me a lot. If you want to join the fam, you can click that bell to be notified every time I post. You can now also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where I'll be posting announcements about new tarot readings. All of those links will be in the description box below. Either way, I'll see you here again at Ray's Tarot. See you later.